Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I'm coming up with one more tutorial on creating game assets over here. So let's get started. So I'm creating this tutorial on viewers requests. So there are few more tutorials will be coming up for game assets. Also we will be completing the environment tutorial. So let's take a plane very first of all. So I'll just drag this up. Let's go into the material. So I'll just open up a material panel and I'll take the reference over here. So let's take a standard material. Let's go into the bitmap and let's take a reference of that. So we do have some other references. So we'll be taking that. So what I'll be doing over here is like I'll slightly scale it. We'll create one more asset. That's the weapon over here. So let's take a box over here. So let's take a box, convert to poly. I'll select the polygons over here. I can just slightly drag this in this way. I'll select it. Again I can add some more in this way. If you want to make it smoother, I can add it in this way. Keep on adding this. Let's select the polygons and let's extrude it down. Let's keep on extruding it. So I'll be just slightly scaling it. So I'll go down and I'll keep on scaling that. Again I'll extrude it. So once you have extruded it, I'll just end it over here. So I can add. So let's select the polygons and again extrude it slightly a bit out. Select the bottom part. Again I'll extrude it. So I can slightly rotate it. I can slightly rotate it and give some shape in this way. So let's put some loops over here and adjust it in this way. So again I'll go over here take a swift loop. So I'll slightly so just pull this out, just pull this out in this way. So let's select this, select this, so let's press R and slightly scale it. So I can easily scale it, and let's use a bit slightly and make it sharper if needed. So now again I'll just push this out and add some loops. Let's give a modifier called turbo smooth. So we can slightly assign a turbo smooth modifier. So again I'll go over here, I'll again take a swift loop over here, alright. If you want I can slightly scale it. So we can just unwrap this. So once it is done, I can easily unwrap it. So let's go over here and let's take unwrap UVW. So let's give a modifier unwrap UVW, and very first of all I'll select the whole thing and let's give quick planar map. So I'm going to separate it from here. So the top part, say quick planar map. Now Once it is done, I'll again give one cut over here as well. So I'm going to separate this right from here. So again I'll go into this and I'll just break it. So double click and select till here. Again I'll break this part. Let's select the polygons, excluding this all. So let's exclude this. And say quick peel. So I've just opened this over here. Now over here what I can do is, again I'll do the same over here. So I can just go over here and let's again break this, select the polygons, so I'll not select this part, only this till here, and again I will give a quick peel over here. We have opened it now, it's not opened correctly, so I'll again till here, select this till here, and let's give break. Now select the polygons and say quick peel. Now it's properly opened up, and similarly the rest of the part, that is this one, so I can just break it and say quick peel. So let's select the whole thing and let's go into this and say pack UVs. I can just set it accordingly. I can slightly scale it. Scale it over here. Scale it. Alright. So I'll just save the file once again. So let's open the application. You can open the application, that Substance Painter. First I'll export this. So let it open first. We'll open the application. So what I'll be doing over here is like, I'll select this and I'll export it. So let's go into File, Export. So let's export it in FBX format. So let's open Substance Painter. Let's go into File, New. And let's go into the Select option. And let's take the Weapon FBX. Let's open it. Let's click OK. Alright. So once you have done, now let's go into the texture sets. Let's bake the maps. So I'll bake it. So very important, bake the maps. Make sure it's properly unwrapped. Then you can move further. Alright. So once the baking is done, so as you can see, the unwrapping stuff. So let's start assigning. So I'll first assign a metal over here. So let's go into this and let's go down, and I'll just write metal over here. So we can get some steel, silver armor. You have some desired presets, you can go with that and make some changes later on. Let's assign it. So if you can smoothen it, that can also be better option. If you smoothen it, and now if you export it, let's see. Alright. So I'll take it once again with a smoothen the object. Hope it works out well, or else we'll take the original one. Again, I'll go into this, make mesh maps and bake it again. Alright, so let's again go into the layer. Let's assign the armored over here. Oh yeah, this looks a bit better. So let's go over here and I'll add something over here. Alright. So I'll again go over here and let's add something dark. So I'll be adding some dark metal over here. That's a bit of grunge on top of it. So let's add a bit of grunge over here. So let's add a black mask, add a generator, and I'll add a bit of metal edge wear, and I can increase or decrease this edge levels according to your needs. If you want to make it more smoother, that can also be done. I think this looks better. Display is getting much better. So once it is done, I can again go into this. Let's go into the texture and let's go into the layer. We can make it to 2048, at least a 2K texture over here. So that would be a bit better. Alright, this looks a bit better now. We can also add a bit of iron old is also, we have it, iron forged. I can add a bit of forged metal on top of it. This looks okay. I'll just delete it. This looks much better. If you want to add something, we can add it. Looks better. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So thanks for watching this tutorial.